Good morning, everybody. Bridget Patton here with Soul Massages. I typically do these lives in the Soul Embodiment Tribe, but this morning I decided I was going to hop in here and do it with the whole group on my main page. So if you're not in the Soul Embodiment Tribe, make sure you hop over and you join in there, because this is where I typically do these energy reports. And a lot of the time when I post the replays in YouTube, people don't get the notifications. So if you want this information and you're resonating with the energy that's coming in, definitely make sure you either join Soul Embodiment Tribe or my YouTube channel, because I always double post in there. So the first thing I just wanted to start out with is the Pure Calm group healing session that I did last night and also this morning. So good morning, everybody. If you are wanting to receive that, you are able to go ahead and find those posts and put your name in there, and I will also send these energies over to you guys. So in the Healy programs, I don't know if you guys can see this. Nope, it's too bright. Okay. So in the Healy programs, this is the deep cycle. Oh, there we go. So this is the deep cycle program that I'm running, and Pure Calm is here to really help us come into alignment with all of our mind, body, spirit. And so the Pure Calm affirmation that I had posted for everyone in the healing group talks about that. And it goes into a little bit more detail. And I just wanted to share with you guys the synchronicities that happened while I was doing this program. So first I pulled my cards. I just got a new deck of cards yesterday. One of my dear soul sisters recommended the card deck, and I'm looking for this explanation so I can share it with you guys. And the one that I drew was Buddha. So the Buddha card affirmation is, I am one with everyone and everything. So a lot of the distance healing sessions and work that I do works primarily off of quantum entanglement and really understanding what that means to be one with everything. Like, what does that even mean? And so the Pure Calm affirmation is, I'm connected to everything. So I thought that was really interesting. And what it's working on is the energetic muscle relaxation. And also it's intended to support the non-physical aspects of life. So in the meantime, I was running a Healy session on one of my friends, a distance session, and then my kids who were homeschooling, and we just get into flow, and whatever topics come up, that's what we discuss, and it becomes our lesson plan for the day. I'm not a planner. I have to be in flow. It just doesn't work whenever I try to plan something. So I thought it was interesting because we were actually able to get into a conversation about quantum entanglement, because they wanted to know how I could be using this Healy distance, because nobody was here and they're used to us, clipping the Healy on and receiving it that way. And so I thought that that was really powerful, and I wanted to share with you guys the numerous synchronicities that really came in back to back as that Healy session was happening. And it really seems like almost all things right now are really coming to the surface and asking us to change our patterns. And so if you don't know what patterns are happening in those subtle energies, it's really challenging to change the pattern. And even if you've been doing this work for your lifetime and you've been dedicated to it, we're humans and we're going to have our blind spots. We're meant to be able to mirror and reflect for one another. And that's why right now I'm hearing so many people coming forth who, I did a post the other day about not feeling like you're a leader, and the difference between leadership now in the new paradigm that's happening and leadership before. The way that we used to lead would be in a hierarchical structure where somebody's in charge and in control and the decision maker. But the flow that we're moving into is a synarchy. We talk a lot about this in the gene keys and how we've structured the sanctuary. If you're curious about that, I can post a link and you can check that out. But the sanctuary is set up for all of us to come in and play with our gifts, our energetic, spiritual, and even physical gifts. and be able to use with the highest integrity and intention those gifts together to see what it is that we're creating, because we don't really know what we're creating yet. We've all received a lot of downloads. We've all been building and putting things together, but we haven't gotten there yet in the physical. We're still channeling things through, we're moving things out, and we're attracting our fractals, our tribes, our communities. And so you may notice right now, and I talk about our relationships all the time, there may be excessive opportunities right now coming up with your relationships where each one you may be getting triggered or activated, or an opportunity of an outcome that you didn't expect gets to be revealed to you as a new experience for you to have here in this world. And so expect the unexpected. It's time right now for us to have those new patterns created through our experiences in our relationships. Because when two people come together, we're co-creating, we're witnessing one another, and it's very potent and powerful to do that together. That's why for the last, I'm not even going to say how much time because time is so elusive right now. However much time we have spent in the coaching, consulting type industry, the time that we're moving into now is where we're all mirroring and reflecting, and every fractal is a message, and we understand that at a deep level. When there's a herd of horses moving across a plain, or a flock of birds flying across the sky, when they're moving, they're not running into each other. They're flowing together. They're communicating all the time energetically. And this is the exact same thing that's happening with humanity. We're in flow. We're hearing what needs to happen and trusting that. And we're drawing in those relationships that are also likewise going to mirror that. And understanding that when an opportunity comes up in a relationship, it's so important when that emotion comes up with the experience that we're giving the space for a different outcome to be revealed to us. Instead of feeling the emotion in the brain going, oh, I know what that is. I already know what the outcome or conclusion is going to be. That isn't the case. The mind is a recording device that allows us to choose in the best case possible as we move forward. But it is not what we create our future with. Our heart is what guides us there. And so that's why I keep saying, expect the unexpected, because when we allow ourselves to be guided into a new paradigm, then we are creating something new. We're not in a loop having to learn more and more wisdom about this one topic before we move into a new paradigm. We've already collected everything that we need. We have all the solutions, and now we're just acting them out. We're coming together in communion, and we're, activating our synergy, and we're creating the synarchy. And so as we do that, that's why I've been doing these Healy sessions. I've been showing up more on Facebook and social media, because I think it's really important for us to be able to see what's possible and to see what else is out there, because there's a lot of information in other realms. And if you're looking, you can hear and see many that are speaking in the same context than I am right now, if you don't already have a lot of people that you're doing that with. So I just wanted to hop on here really quick so that I could update you guys with the Pure Calm treatment that I did in the tribe and on my main page. And if you do want to participate in that, once again, please make sure that you pop your name in so that I can include you in that session. And if you have any questions about the Healy, you guys know that I do complimentary sessions to see, what's coming up, and which programs or which package might be best for you in your own household. So, hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. And my mouse isn't working because it died.